Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Helena and I am from Aussie Decor Transfers. I'm live on the Aussie Decor Transfer page. I will be with you for the next 20 minutes or so, and today I am going to be working with the wonderful Diamond Lattice stencil. It's Diamond Lattice, so it could be Art Deco-y, but it could also be a bit Aztec-y. So I'm going to do some fun things today with it. When you join, can you let me know where you're from and say hello? And let me know if you can see me and hear me. Although hopefully you should be able to see me and hear me. Today I'm going to be working on this beautiful mirror. It's really big wooden frame. It's a big heavy pine frame. So I've given it 2 coats of this baby pink from Fusion called Peony. And then you can see in the middle the colours. I'm going to be using 3 different colours today. And I'm going, hi Caroline, thanks for joining. I hope everything's good with you and I hope the weather's good. It's actually quite nice here today. Believe it or not, after torrential rain for days. I think we're all drying out a bit. So this beautiful stencil is, I have the dimensions here. It's very big because it's purposely made for furniture. It is 50.8 centimeters by 60.96 centimeters, which is pretty specific, isn't it? And it's called Diamond Lattice. And we have 10 different stencils of this size in our range. I have an affiliate link posted at the top of this video. So afterwards, if you want to go and look at these stencils or look at any other Aussie Decor Transfer products, just go through my link and it'll take you straight there. We operate drop shipping. So when you order, even though the, hi Anne. Hi, oh so lovely store. So when you order from the website, it gets drop shipped from our distributors in America, Australia and in the UK. So it doesn't matter where you live, we are a global organisation. So I'm just going to start. What I was thinking was using these funky colours on this lovely mirror and doing it up and around one side. So I'm just going to pick, I think maybe this, I'll start over at this side because it would be the best. So, hey from Indiana, thanks for joining on. So I hope you can see on the overhead camera. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go into StreamYard and change the view so you get less of me, yeah, and more of my work, yeah, double yeah. So you just give me a second and I will change the, yeah, so there you go. So you'll be able to see better what I'm doing. Now today I am using sponges to work with. These are just little sponge brushes. A pack is £1 something. Just going to try, see how they go. When you're using stencils like this, you can use your tape and you can tape off the bit of stencil that you don't want. If there's a bit you don't want, you can tape it off so it doesn't get used, but there's actually none of this that I don't want. So I'm just going to level it up. And this is what's so great about these Aussie Decor stencils. One stencil and I have covered half of the top of the frame and half of the side of the frame in one go without having to do a little bit and then wait for that paint to dry and then move it and then do a little bit and move it. So I keep saying that every time I use stencils, but I think it is super duper. Hello Irish Cairns, hello Nikki, hello Roberta, thanks everyone for joining. So just to recap, hi Anna, today I'm using the Diamond Lattice stencil. I am using 3 different colours. It has been given a little coat of Peony by Fusion. I'm going to use Azure, look, because it's amazing. I'm going to use Curiously Pink because it's amazing. And then I'm going to offset those with some Liberty Blue. And I hope we will get a funky design going. Hi Joanne. Oops, apologies for that. Thanks for joining. So I'm going to go in straight away with the Curiously Pink because this is my favourite. And I'm going to go this way. So I'm just holding the stencil down and putting some paint on. Now, I don't care if this is not an exact science, because I think it will be fab in a teenager's room, in a girl's room. So I'm really not worried about how neat and tidy it is. And as I say, I'm trying these wee brushes because they're a wee flat sponge. You don't need very much paint or very much product on your little sponge to do this. And I find stenciling, I know some people hate it, but I actually find it quite therapeutic. So I'm just doing random pieces of this in the Curiously Pink, just laying on where I think I might want it. Obviously later I can add more bits of Curiously Pink or less. I think there's a need for a little pop of pink there. So I'm going to get another one and go in with the Liberty Blue. I love these colours together. I might actually add a green as we go along. Hi Ashley Holland. Thank you, Nikki. It's been a long time coming. I can hear Deb shouting from Australia on Mother's Day. It's about time she got her text sorted. Right, I'm going in with this azure, because as I say, I have a vision for this mirror because it is so beautiful and big and it's beveled. I can see it on the wall of a teenager's room. I'm not saying my teenager, but there's a good likelihood that that's where it could end up. And I'm trialing today, Nikki, these little foam brushes for stenciling to see how they work. And so far, they work really well. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Joanne. I think I've said hello to everyone. Eilish Kearns is on, everyone, and that's my mother. So we want to say hello, Mother, to Eilish. She'll be mortified, but sure, she's here supporting us, so great. Right, I'm going to go down the side now with the azure, get a little bit more paint. So if you are only joining, my name is Helena. I'm with Gink Design. I'm a brand ambassador for Aussie Decor Transfers, and you are watching me on the Aussie Decor Transfer Facebook page. There is a creative club. If you don't know about it, you should really join that. There is a link also in my intro, and all our brand ambassadors and content creators post stuff in there and give you hints and tips and help if you need it, or if you don't need it. If you just want to join and look at all the lovely work, feel free. If you also want to go and follow me, feel free. That's fine. It's always good to get your page, to get a wee bit of growth every now and again. Anyone, any questions, just shout out and I will go through and try and answer all your questions as I go along. And I got my hair cut. I know last week we were at absolute desperation with the hairdo, but yeah, it's cut. My days of looking like Wurzel Gummidge have stopped. Well, for another while. Anyway, this wee sponge, I'm going to change sponges because this wee sponge was damp, and it's not as good as the ones that are dry. So I'll go in over that with this. These wee sponges are very, very good for this stencil because you're just working one line and then the next line. So I'm finding them good. Don't know how that's looking, but I think it will be fab. Having all different colours. I might actually add a bit of green in. I thought three colours would be enough, but it might not be enough. So we might go in with a pop of green. Or does anybody want to pick a colour? Somebody want to pick a colour to go in? You can pick from purple, green, sometimes. So for now, I'm going to go along with these three. And how's that looking? I think that's looking fine. Well, I'm going to lift in a second and show you progress, and then I'm going to move along and do another bit. So I might have to come back over the darker blue, but I think there's great coverage in the pink, and the azure. So we'll have a look and see, and then I can. So I think that's looking good. Now I still have some to fill in. Purple, right? That's it. Annie says purple. Purple it is. Whoops. Right, I'm going to lay this down again. I'm going to grab purple. So you might see a little bit of smear, but it's okay. Because we are just demonstrating the pattern in the stencil. I can go back later and finish it. I need muscles to open the purple. Might not be purple on you, because I can't get it opened. That's the only thing, the screw is, whether it's open. So sometimes when you get paint around the edges and then you put the lid on, we can't get the lid off next time. So we're going in with purple. Here. Oh, this is a dark purple. Let's try that geranium. This is like an aubergine. I love this. I think it's pretty cool. So now we have 4 colours on the go, which is actually, yeah, I think that's better. And the purple beside the pink will pop. Blue beside the azure will pop. So I think it'll all complement each other. Yep. I know, Nikki, right, this is a top tip for anyone who's watching. If you were like me and it was stuck tight and you're supposed to bang it off the floor, the only thing with doing that on a live is I have visions of me banging it on the floor and it exploding, and then me being covered, because that's the sort of thing happens in my lives. So I'm just not going to deviate from the plan. So when you hold down your stencil and do your little bits, you don't get any bleed through. I didn't do that for a couple. So you will see the difference. Or you can use spray mount. Now I don't use spray mount because I think maybe I just don't use it properly. With spray mount, I have found it's left a sticky residue. But apparently somebody told me that I just hadn't left it to dry long enough before I put it on the piece. But sometimes with me, when I'm once bitten, I try things, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I learned a lesson. So I'm going in with another little bit of purple. I think that dark purple is a good contrast to all the bright colours. I hope you can all see okay. Another hint and tip for doing stenciling is to wear gloves. but I did not. So a little tiny bit of this Liberty Blue in places, and then I'm going, that's it. That's, I think, all the, and then I can show you progress and see what you think. A little bit of azure going on now. So yep, that is that section complete. I think that's lovely. What's your views on it? Anyone any views on it? I love all the vibrant colours. And then you can always go over this again. You can always re-stencil and do like a shadow of gold or something, or you could have done the gold first and then moved your stencil slightly. And then when you put your colours on, it's like it has a shadow of gold. I quite like that as well. So in case you all haven't heard, Aussie Decor Transfers have brought out a new range of decoupage papers. And they are hitting our, let's see, I have to measure this up and see where I'm going. They're hitting our shores. I think that's us matched. In 3 weeks' time. Again, you can go through my link and you can pre-order and it will be drop shipped to your door. There's 25 different images, and the 25 images have all been released to the public. So you can go onto the website and view all 25. So I'm going to quickly do another wee bit just down around side. I won't have time to do the whole lot. Yeah, you can do lots of things with stencils. You can add, you can do the glittery stuff. You can ghost. I might do ghosting with you the next time if you don't mind. I like to do that on. I'm going to blend some of these now as well. So I'm going to show you how to blend. Not that a lot of you need to know how to blend, but because a lot of you are experts at it. But I'm just going to quickly do little small blends, and then you can see it's just a funky thing to do with your stencils. You do half one colour and half the other colour, and then you can blend that wee bit in between. The azure and the curiosity pink make a purple. So that's pretty cool. So you say you don't have to do all block colours if you don't want. You can do this and blend your colours and add a little bit of interest. That way. You can have it on one. You can have one wee section all multicoloured. You can have diamonds divided. So there's lots and lots and lots of different things. You just need a wee bit of imagination with stencils. But these stencils are super, 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 super giant, which means they're perfect for furniture. They've been specially designed. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a happy mistake, as my friend Jonathan would say. They were specially formulated for furniture, so they're very big to cover, say, the whole side of a unit. Hi, Joanne. Thanks for joining. Has anyone any questions? Anyone any questions so far? Thank you. So yeah, I'm just ploughing on and doing, and then I can show you wee bits that I have blended, that I've done two-tone. And you will see the lovely effect that can have. You can do wee rainbow ones. You mix all your colours at once. So I will add a little tiny pink into that purple. A wee bit of pink there. So you can be very creative, that's all I'm saying. There's no rules. There's no rules. You make your own rules. If you want to do it a certain way, just do it a certain way. That's my philosophy for today. There's no rules when it comes to furniture painting. Don't let anyone tell you you're doing it wrong. You do what you want to do and find what you like, and you will be very happy. So I'm going to lift this. Can you see? I need to maybe move it over a little. I'm going to move it over a little bit. There's so much stuff on this table. And this mirror is so big. So you can see over here, you can see these are all just block crisp colours. And then you can see all the different things happening over here. So I'm going to remove, and I'm actually going to try and tip the mirror up a wee bit, or maybe I'll try and bring the camera a little bit closer, but maybe, yeah, even though it's intertwined and everything. So you can see where I have done two different colours. I know it's a wee bit messy, but it was just for an idea. Obviously, when you're doing stenciling, you hold it down with your fingers. Can you see the way some of them have 2 or 3 colours? Hi, Tracy. The good rule is no rules. Repeat after me. The rule is there's no rules. It's not. I know it's supposed to be a fun thing. So can you see? And then I'll come around to the black colours. The black colours, and I think this is really fab. Or you could do it all the one colour. It's entirely up to yourself. But I just really like the vibrant colours. That's what I like to have on my pieces. I like them to be vibrant and colourful. And as I say, I can see this in a teenager's room as a beautiful makeup mirror because it is fabulous. Has anyone any questions? To recap, we were using the Diamond Lattice stencil. It is, I can't remember the measurements. I did give the measurements out at the start. There are 10 stencils in our inventory on our website. The link is in the bio. If you want to join the Creative Club and have a look there, you can. We are always looking out for cool people to be brand ambassadors, stockists, and content creators. So if you think that you're good at lives and that you love our products as much as we do, get in touch through the Aussie Decor Transfer page and fill out an application, because that would be so cool. So if there's no more questions, I don't see any questions, then I am going to leave it at that. And I'm going to obviously do this mirror professionally and post photographs in the Creative Club. So if you want to see how it turns out, join us in the Creative Club and you will see. And I just want to thank you all for joining, and thank you for your support. And if you want to spread this little video around the interweb so that it gets more views, I would be very grateful. That would be very helpful. Next Sunday I am here and I'm not quite sure what I was doing. I think because the tissue papers are coming, I will be doing tissue papers in 2 or 3 weeks. So that will be fab. Yeah, thank you, Nikki, and I shall say goodbye. See you next week. I'll see you Wednesday for Pick and Mix, and then I'll see you next week. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Bye.